What's up, y'all? It's your boy BoLo, aka Mr. fucking BoLo G, Jimmy Swagger, Rich Gannon, Mr. No Seas, whatever the fuck you want to call me. Just don't call me late when it's come trying to get that motherfucking bread, that cabbage. Anyway, you know I got Cuzzo with me.
What
G
up, though? What
Frey
up, though?
out of block. What's good, famo?
What up, though? It's your boy Inspires the Block, mostly known to Corey by friends and family, but on social media Inspires the Block, aka the Lone Wolf. What up, though, Bowley?
Man, nothing much, man. Want to chop it up with you for a little bit because I've been seeing the little stuff going on the net, and I want to kind of touch bases with this little stuff that been bothering me, man. Couple of things in particular. We just gonna chop it up about a couple of things. One, we gonna react to this accuser, the lady who
Okay.
accused Jay Z of rape, Jay Z and P Diddy of rape when she was 13 years old. We're gonna sit back. We're gonna listen to her. Um, I guess tell her side of the story, and we'll just kind of dissect it and go from there. Is that cool
Bet.
with
Let's
you?
go. Let's go.
Let's do
Let's
that.
go.
Let's do
I'm,
that,
I'm waiting
man.
for
Let's
this. I'm
start.
ready for it.
We got to be joking.
Tonight, Jay-Z fighting back against a rape accusation. His attorney filing a letter to the judge to dismiss the rape lawsuit against his client, citing an NBC News exclusive that found inconsistencies with the accuser's story.
You should always advocate for yourself.
It comes after our interview with a 38-year-old mother from Alabama who accuses Sean Diddy Combs and Sean Jay-Z Carter of raping her when she was 13 years old. She asked us not to reveal her identity.
What made you want to come forward?
Because I think that I've been quiet long enough.
She says that she went to the MTV Video Music Awards in 2000. The woman says she spoke to Combs' limo driver, who offered her a ride to an after party. She says at the party she spoke to musician Benji Madden and his brother.
Pause it for a minute
I'm
right there.
talking.
Okay, first of all, 13 years old going to the damn awards is crazy, right? In itself. How did I don't know if there's an age. Obviously, there's not a age requirement for going to these award ceremonies, even though it's all kind of adult things going on. I mean, for lack of better words, but 13 years old at the music awards is crazy. And then she talking about she going to an after party. So your little ass is at the after party at 13 years old. I mean,
Well, hold
these
up, though. I mean, think
already
about it
sound
now.
crazy by itself.
What we talking about, like, just to play devil's advocate just a little bit, not too much, right? But think about it. Yeah, she's 13 years old, right? At allegedly at the VMAs. That's not uncommon because you did have 13-year-old superstars at that time that's part of the music industry. So it wouldn't be, far-fetched if it was a 13-year-old was there. Now, the rest of it is what's questionable. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay. But what about the after party? Even a after party at the VMAs. I guess if you were able to get into the award ceremony, then I guess you were able to attend this after party. Also, I guess that's what you feel?
No. I'm just saying, like, we can't make it like it's uncommon for a 13-year-old to be in the music in the entertainment space, right?
Okay.
There's multiple 13-year-olds that's currently in the entertainment space as of today, right? Whether it's on Nickelodeon or whatever, it's not uncommon, right? But
Right.
in this case here, I think we should let the video go a little bit more just so we can get some more context about how she got there and why she was there.
All right, well, go ahead then. We're gonna check it out. Check it out some more of this video.
Talking to Benji Madden about his tattoo. That's the Last Supper.
In a statement to NBC News, a representative for the Maddens confirmed that they did not attend the 2000 VMAs and that they were on tour in the Midwest at that time.
Wow.
At the after party, she says she had a drink that made her feel woozy. Then she says Combs and Carter both raped her. She says she ran to a gas station where she called her father, who picked her up.
We rode home in silence. She didn't ask me what happened.
In an interview with NBC News, her father said he could not verify the claims. I feel like I would remember that, and I don't, he said. When we asked the woman about the contradictions in a phone interview on Friday, she said she stands by her statements. I have made some mistakes, she said, in remembering what happened 24 years ago. Honestly, what is the clearest is what happened to me. In a statement to NBC News, Sean Carter said, this incident didn't happen. True justice is coming. We fight from victory, not for victory. A representative for Combs called the suit a shameless money grab.
Is any part of you scared coming out against such powerful people?
I'm scared of what could happen, but I'm more afraid of letting it eat me alive from the inside out.
Chloe Malas, NBC News.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news.
There we go. Now
I would just say real quick on that version, they didn't talk about how she got there. She got there allegedly. You know, a friend of hers gave her a ride from Rochester, New York, which is almost 5 hours, 5-hour drive, right? From Rochester, New York to Manhattan. And allegedly, the person who gave her the ride is dead now. So that was the part that was also left out. So
she can't even confirm this alleged rape, right? Or even alleged that she even took her down there. She can't even prove that she was even in the city at that time.
No, I mean it's a whole lot to unpacking that, because for one, she said she was sitting there talking to a rock group. Rock group said they weren't even there. They were on tour, right? And that you hit the wrong button then. Also, too, she said that when she broke loose, she ran to a gas station.
She ran to a gas station.
These niggas don't live by no goddamn gas station, man.
Ain't no gas station.
Ain't no gas station by these niggas' mansions, man. Come on, man. You got to go a couple miles out, man, to get to a goddamn gas station. Once again, it's a lot of bullshit. And my thing that I would exercise, not let you have it in one moment, is that when these accusations, as much as we can poke holes in this story, right? We can poke holes all through it. My problem is that black people jumped on this shit like it was immediately true. Immediately. People all on the net. I knew Jay-Z was this, and that, but it's like, why are we so quick to celebrate the downfall of something horrible like this on our upper echelon, people?
And I think, I mean, to an extent, I believe that's true. But I feel like a lot of people that out here with these comments, half of them are bots. Half of them bots. Others are people who just sit at home without lives and just want to comment, or some of them just trolling. So
man, talk
I
to
don't
your
believe
sister.
I think if anyone sat there and heard that, first of all, anyone with a little common sense would hear that and say, "Wait a minute, it does sound kind of fishy." I can't see nobody jumping off the deep end and saying, "Oh, I think that's true. Jay-Z raped a 13-year-old girl."
Yeah, they did.
24
Initially,
years
a
ago,
lot of people
and she's
did out
just
the
now
gate.
coming out. It sounds like a money move to me, right out the gate.
It's definitely a money move. I mean, for one,
That's
also
what's
too, that wasn't mentioned in that clip, but she has autism, right? Like, man, come on, man. Like, just to be 100, man. I ain't even rich. I ain't fucking nothing with no autism. I'm fucking the shit out of something. I don't want nothing sitting there looking all crazy at me, man, while I'm trying to take her down through that way. I mean, it's just it's a lot that you can poke holes into the shit, right? For real. Because, like, I mean, just honestly think about them niggas at the time was 31. What they gonna find attractive about a 13-year-old white autism little girl? Come on, man. Make it make sense.
It's nothing at all. And it's like, it's defamation of character. Like you said, like we were talking yesterday off camera. And you were saying, like, the lawyers should be able to be hit with lawsuits behind stuff like this. Like, how are you representing somebody who's creating false narratives and trying to trying to defame me as a person? It's crazy that they are able to practice law and do things like this.
I think that the DOJ should step in on situations like this, because I mean, when you're talking about the livelihood, man, of somebody, right? Their family, their business connections, man, their reputation. You threw this to the world, and you saying that this person allegedly raped a 13-year-old along with another grown man. So now that we can actually point to, especially this one, and prove that this is actually really false based on the statements that she made, I think that there should be, man, almost some prison time. Not only just lawsuits, right? I think that the DOJ should get involved, because what you're doing is you fucking up somebody's life, man, as a whole, with a false ass narrative, trying to get some money.
All right.
I mean, in the penitentiaries, being a sex offender is one thing that people don't play.
Right.
You can't just put that on nobody, man, and say that they done that without some consequences or repercussions behind it. So,
right.
No, that his ass need to go to jail.
And now to the people who may believe otherwise, I mean, you are entitled to your opinion. I don't know for sure. These are all alleged. This is all allegedly.
Man, they
So
ain't entitled to shit.
everybody's entitled to their
We heard it.
opinion,
No, they ain't. The
we
right one.
we will have the people who won't agree with us and believe that this could have possibly happened, which it's possible. It's totally possible, but likely, I doubt it. I mean, that's in my. I don't know how y'all feel about it, but that's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? So
man, they ain't got. I'm holding court, man. Just like everybody held court, man, on Jay-Z when the shit first came out. I'm holding court. No, you motherfuckers get in line and say what's right. They ain't
right.
None of this shit is nothing. This lady made this shit up. Like in my belief, clearly based off.
And then you know, with this, it's gonna be a lot of more. You know, they're about to start the snowball effect. Here comes the snowball effect. Somebody else about to come with it. Now it's gonna become overwhelmed. He's gonna be overwhelmed with all these.
I think Jay-Z's situation is gonna be different. I think he is gonna be a little different. I don't think they're gonna come at him too
He
much.
probably won't have as many as Diddy because Diddy was a little freaky little motherfucker. But I think it's still gonna kind of have the same results.
You know what? Not really, because it's gonna be because Jay-Z gonna make consequences behind this. Jay-Z gonna be the one to set the precedence about this. Now Jay-Z powerful. Ain't no more lawsuits about to be coming out here because what he about to do? He about to crush that one dude.
Mm-hmm.
So he gonna be the first person to be like, no, y'all ain't doing this shit. Y'all ain't about to get away with that. So that's my opinion. Right. You know, you see making boss moves now. More than likely, it's gonna get dismissed.
Yeah.
But that's the part we never gonna hear about. We gonna hear about all the allegations, but we never gonna hear about the fact that it got dismissed and what came behind it.
Right. Yep. Okay. So unfortunately, I only got so much time. I gotta get ready to hit it and punch this clock now. But it's something else I want you to check out, man, this video. And tell me what you think about this. You know, this guy right here was sentenced for I guess when the judge handed down a sentence earlier on, he took off. He ran and jumped over the bench and attacked that lady like it was nothing. I guess he tried to give her the flux. I seen him giving her the but we gonna check it out and tell me what you think of your opinion. You know, when it comes to this video. Go ahead, push that play button, check it out real quick.
I'm not a bad person. I'm not an evil person.
31-year-old Dioba Redden pleads for leniency before a judge sentences him for this. An attack on District Court Judge Mary Kay Holthus as she sentenced him in January on a charge of attempted battery. Redden running up and jumping over Holthus's bench.
I'm not making excuses for my actions. I'm saying I'm not a bad person. And I know that I did not intend to kill Mary Kay Holthus. I know I cared about her well-being.
Holthus and a courtroom marshal both injured in the attack, leading prosecutors to charge Redden with attempted murder. During trial in September, Redden agreed to plead guilty, with the stipulation he's mentally ill.
I saw nothing but red, and I don't remember doing anything except for jumping on top of her and doing this to her robe. I was like, why are you doing this to me? That's what I wanted to ask her, if I think I know myself, but I'm not really sure.
He made a conscious decision to kill me and made every effort to succeed. If he had his way, he'd be facing a sentence of life without the possibility of parole for murder.
Prosecutors reading a statement from Holthus during Tuesday's sentencing, Redden crying as his attorney explained his client's years-long battle with schizophrenia.
This is a person that can and would be able to do it given the appropriate help from a psychologist and mental health counselor.
As she handed down her 26 to 6, the judge in this case saying this attack was one on all.
Wow. Okay. First of all, do I agree with his actions? I mean, I don't. Was it fucking funny? Yes. The dive was crazy. You know what I'm talking about? That way he jumped out there like Brian Branch, goddammit. strong safety. You
Yeah,
know what I'm talking about? Man, he
he
went
has
for
some
the
shit on his
straight
brain.
attack, man. No, no. I'm not gonna say that she deserved that. Of course, no one deserves to be treated like that. But do the judges deserve to treat us as human beings the way that they do? Um, Obviously, he did go the physical route, right? But look, there's power in the tongue, you know.
Mhm.
So when you speak out and you give people this all of this time that they don't deserve, you handing out these sentences like you God and like the Almighty yourself. Sometimes you will get backlash, and some things like this may happen. I'm sorry it happened, but that shit was funny as hell.
This is my look on that whole situation. I remember when it happened like it was yesterday.
Mhm.
For one, I don't believe he deserved 26 years for that. I
No,
don't. That's just,
not at
you
all.
got people that have molested literally children, rape women that's going to prison for less time than that, right?
Right.
But at the same time, on the flip side of that, these are situations that we put ourselves in. Like, nigga, you was in court for something totally different. You made the shit so much more worse by
Right.
doing all that. And
Right.
now, you really can't have no sympathy for him. I see the defense. He trying to say he got mental. He might do have mental health issues. I mean, the way that nigga cleared that motherfucker, man. Even try that shit. I didn't been sitting in court like a motherfucker, man. I'd be scared to sneeze in that bitch, so let alone jump over there and attack a motherfucking judge. For real, nigga, you got balls of steel, nigga. You the nigga spine made of cast iron, man. That nigga
Man,
was hard, but
what?
the idea that I'm about to attack this motherfucker and then jump over that bitch and do it. Nah, that he might do have some mental health issues, but once again, I would think that
Yeah.
we gotta quit.
I'm a, I
That's
know
a
one thing he
situation
do
with your
got.
emotions.
Look, I
Go
know
ahead.
one thing he do got. He got some motherfucking hops. He cleared that bitch.
Man, he cleared shit out that bitch, but also to show you how weak the deputies be in the courtroom too. They don't
Right,
be built
man.
ready for nothing, man. Like they think they do. But yeah, no, it was just I just once again I don't think that he deserved 26 years for that. But at the same time, man, you got to quit putting yourself in positions like that. Like you about to be made known in history as the guy that did this.
Right,
Right? We gotta quit making shit worse than what
right,
it
right.
already is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But other than that, man, anything you want to touch on real quick? Because this gonna be a short segment right here, but we gonna touch bases again real quick. Anything you want to speak on real quick here?
I'm gonna say this here, man. We need to make America kind again, man. I know my hat be triggering motherfuckers, but it ain't even a Trump hat. I did vote for him though. I ain't gonna lie about it, but I ain't got no MAGA hat. But man, my thoughts as we exit the show will be this here, man. And in all capacities, man, wake up every day, man, just trying to maximize your full potential. Try to be the best that you can be. When you lay down at night, ask yourself, man, did you maximize the day like you should have? If you have, man, all praises due to God. If you haven't, then wake up the next day shooting for that goal. So that will be my exit out tonight, man, on the podcast.
Right. And I want to leave by saying, don't be afraid to be different. You don't have to follow. You don't have to be a follower. You can be a leader. You can be a trendsetter. If that's because you don't have what they're wearing, doesn't mean that you don't fit in. It's not about the clothes that the person has on. It's the person wearing the clothes or any of that, anything to that effect. Not necessarily clothes, if you get what I'm saying. So don't be afraid to be yourself. Go out on a limb to be different because that's what that's what the world is about. Being different. That's what people are about. Everyone is different. So you don't have to be like anyone else. Be yourself. And
One more thing too, I'll end it on this, man. We gonna send on the BoLo show. We gonna send some positive and healing energy, man, to the families of the shooting victims out there in Wisconsin. Man, we just had a mass shooting. I'm looking at it on my phone. It happened early, but it's just 6 minutes ago. It says police released new uh, details in Wisconsin school shooting, including ID of 15-year-old female suspect. So we want to send positive healing energy, man, to all the families and the victims that was affected by that school shooting that just happened recently today out there in Wisconsin.
yeah, it's positive energy to y'all. And hope the best for y'all. This is one little bitty show, a little BoLo show. I'm gonna have big things going on. You're lucky I'm pressed for time, boy, because we'll be popping that shit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
telling
we
you?
will. We're gonna be back, man. We're gonna be back giving them what they want, man. So hey, it is what it is. Hey, Trust me, man, the attention span is short anyway. 20 minutes, man. Motherfuckers really ain't gonna watch all that. These
Right,
motherfuckers,
right.
man. You gotta give it to them in a minute, but all is
Right.
well though.
Yep, all is well. All right, man. Signing out from the BoLo Show. We will be seeing y'all real soon. Me and G Phrase. Yes, sir.
Holla
Salute.
at your